I honestly believe this to be the end, and yes, I really believe it to be the end for approximately 2 days in the intensive care unit. At one point, I stayed awake for 48 hours straight because I was afraid to go to sleep for people like Lon Ray Ogundamu. Blood donations from black donors are crucial for survival. Most sickle cell patients have the RO blood type, which is 10 times more prevalent in the African and Caribbean community. However, only 2% of donors fit this category, leaving a huge gap between the supply and demand for those who are in need. Sickle cell disease causes red blood cells to form into crescent or sickle-like shapes that can get stuck in blood vessels and can cause excruciating pain. Many sufferers need regular transfusions just to stay alive. Blood transfusions from the community saved land and raised life, so she is now pleading with more black people to donate immediately because blood only has a 30-day life expectancy and we need roughly 250 more black donors per week to support that. Sickle cell is one of the nation's fastest growing genetic disorders, so a big increase in donations is greatly needed. I'm pleading with my black community to donate blood because it truly can be the difference between life and death. Landry made that impassioned plea in part in response to Black History Month social media influencers. I'm happy to announce that Beverly DeGale, the co-founder of the African Caribbean Leukemia Trust, will be joining me right now. Beverly, it's always a pleasure to have you on the program. I appreciate you having me. Let's start by talking about the campaign that Devo the Madman and the African Caribbean Leukemia Trust have launched to encourage more black people to give blood. They are now collaborating to raise awareness in the community about the life-saving impact of giving blood. You mentioned at the beginning of the piece that people with sickle cell have red blood cells that are sickle-shaped or crescent-shaped, and unfortunately at this time, there is no cure for sickle cell anemia. I still didn't understand what it was and why a friend would be in the hospital one day sort of being at school in terms of how it's life-changing for people when they do give blood to someone living with sickle cell. If you love the video, please hit a like button and don't forget to subscribe the channel.